Welcome back to NAAFS Cage Fighting here in Columbus, Ohio. It is time for our main event, a professional bout at 205 pounds. Let's bring him to the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. It is in the NAAFS Pro Series Light Heavyweight Division, and it is brought to you by Toyota and Scion Direct and Bud Light, the sure sign of a good time. Here we go! Introducing first, making his way down the aisle into the red corner, please welcome Josh Sandman Stansbury!
Well, guys, before we get going, I want to take a second to welcome our guest here, the one and only NAAFS heavyweight champ, Big John Hawk. What's up, big man?
Hey, what's up, guys? My pleasure doing this with you guys.
Happy to have you here as we watch Josh the Sandman Stansbury making his way to the cage here tonight. 11-4 overall record, represents Team Impact, and another one of these guys coming in off a huge win, John.
He needed a bounce-back win. He got it against Dane Bonningson. We talked after that fight at Fight Night in the Flats, and I said to him, I don't think there's a person in this arena that had you winning that fight, and not only did he win it, he won it in the first round, guillotine choke. He needed that fight.
Yeah, he did badly, and John Hawk, actually, you've got a little bit of experience with both of these guys, been in the cage with Josh and Thad.
Yeah, they're both good strikers. I'm actually looking forward to this fight because it should be a nice stand-up war.
Yeah, both these guys, like you mentioned, have been both at heavyweight and now light heavyweight. Josh Stansbury said he does pretty much not that much to get to 205. He might be trying to make it to 185 here in the very near future, so that's something to keep in mind. He's been on a diet, he's been doing well, and like I said, you get a big win against a guy like Bonningson, that can really, really just get you going, and good things are coming from the Sandman.
Yeah, big opportunity for him to keep things rolling in his favor here tonight. So we'll see what happens.
And his opponent making his way down the blue corner, please welcome Thad Schlicter!
Thad Schlicter, 7-3 overall, representing Team Gurgel here tonight, and to say he needs this win badly is a bit of an understatement here.
Absolutely, it's no shame at all to lose to Josh Stockman, Dan Spawn, and John Hawk, but nonetheless, those are 3 losses in a row, and the big question tonight for Thad is, can he bounce back in the same way Stansbury bounced back against Bonningson?
Yeah, that's the big question, and Thad, well-rounded fighter, obviously wants to try to keep it on his feet, so we'll see if he can do just that.
Well, let's take a look at our tail of the tape. In the red corner, Josh the Sandman Stansbury stands 6 foot 2 inches tall, weighed in at 203 1/2 pounds, with a 75-inch reach. He fights out of East Liverpool, Ohio. And in the blue corner, Thad Schlicter, 6 foot 3, weighted at 205 pounds on the dot, also a 75-inch reach, and he fights out of Washington Courthouse, Ohio, very close to Columbus, and he will no doubt have the home crowd on his side.
Yeah, that's one thing you can bet on.
Well, Mr. Hawk, what do both these guys bring that, you fought them both, you've defeated them both, you know their strengths and their weaknesses against each other. What do you think one needs to do to the other?
Since they're both actually pretty good strikers, I actually look for this to be a ground fight.
Yeah.
I actually look in a couple guys, but you always expect a ground fight, you're going to stand and bang war. So, I'm actually looking forward to stand and bang war, but I have a feeling that, with Schlicter against Spawn, he tried to, out-wrestle him too, so I could see him maybe trying to do the same game plan.
Well, let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. It is in the NAAFS Pro Series Light Heavyweight Division, and it is brought to you by Toyota and Scion Direct and Bud Light, the sure sign of a good time. Here we go! Introducing first in the red corner, he fights out of East Liverpool, Ohio. He weighed in at 203 1/2 pounds, representing Team Impact with an MMA record, 11 wins, 4 losses. He is the 2007 NAAFS National Amateur Heavyweight Champion. Please welcome Josh Sandman Stansbury! His opponent in the blue corner, he fights out of Washington Courthouse, Ohio. He weighed in at 205 pounds, representing Team George Gurgel with an MMA record, 7 wins, 3 losses, please welcome Thad Schlicter! This bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds, and when the action begins, your referee is Mr. Mark Matheny. Okay, fighters to the center, please. Once again, this is the main event of a very prestigious organization, NAAFS. I demand a clean, fair fight. They demand an exciting fight. If you're going to touch them, do so now, because when we come out, we're going to get it on.
Here we go, guys. This is going to be good.
Yeah, Schlicter needs this bad. Stansbury wants to keep it, what he turned around going, so both these guys are going to come out, and they both look like they're ready to go.
I'm looking forward to this.
Josh comes right out, takes control of the center of the hexagon. And both guys just right now putting out feeler jabs. We'll see who wants to go first into some kind of combination.
Well, just talking to Stansbury before this fight, his confidence is at an all-time high right now, and that's all it takes is one big win to do that and get your mind straight. But on that same note, one loss can devastate you. So this is big for both these guys. Let's not sugarcoat it.
Well, my buddy sitting next to me, Big John Hawk, said he expected this to go to the ground, and looks like Stansbury may have just tried to do that.
Yeah.
And we've seen Schlicter come out real heavy early on in these fights with his hands. John, he came out very aggressive when you guys fought.
For the first 2 minutes, he came out like bullets.
Well, we were talking earlier in the program, the importance of when you're an amateur, as much experience as possible, and that doesn't necessarily mean always amount of fights, but time in the cage. You know, you're a guy, you've proven you can go 5-minute rounds. Your cardio's off the charts. I think maybe one of the things Thad found out is when he came up to the pro level, all his wins were quick wins in the first round by an amateur.
Oh, I agree. You know, just like with anything pro or not, it's always good to go, to decisions. Never good to always go to the first round.
And as you said that, I think Sandman did clip Thad with the right, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he did. He set that up nicely with a couple quick jabs and then followed it up with a big right that looked like it hurt Schlicter momentarily, but low blow right there is going to get Stansbury some time to recover. Pretty much the type of start we thought we were going to have, though. Both guys coming out aggressive, coming out firing. Some big shots landed by both fighters, and nothing really surprising here early on. Stansbury's going to have up to 5 minutes if he needs it. It doesn't appear that he will. Back to live action.
And you mentioned, John, both these guys good on their feet. And a big right by Stansbury.
His legs are still wobbly.
Yeah,
Schlichter's in trouble. That could be it.
Yeah, he doesn't know where he's at. He's not intelligent.
That is it. And the Sandman gets it done.
Very nice.
That was impressive. That was impressive for Stansbury.
Well, Big John Hawk, Pro Series heavyweight champion. What are your thoughts?
Hey, man, it was a good fight. We figured both of them guys would come out swinging, and, that's what they got.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Congratulations to the Sandman as we watch the replay. Big overhand right that catches him on the side of the head. And that had him chicken leg. And another right on. I mean, Stansbury's accuracy tonight was very impressive. Big John, wish we could have had you for a little longer, man.
Oh, man, that was an impressive fight, Greg.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, let's send it up to Jake and make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner at 2 minutes and 22 seconds of the first round by TKO, Josh Stansbury! I'm standing here with your winner, Josh the Sandman Stansbury, moving up to 12-4. Impressive victory, great belief to stay calling, come right on the button. Your accuracy tonight was something like we've never seen before. I owe all my training partners, my trainers, Mr. Board, he started helping us with our boxing. Bob Meese, the guys at Main Street, H2O with Mickey Hughes and Justin Waters. Team Impact with Harry and Deb Stewart, my mom, my dad, what else? I don't know, keep going. Well, congratulations on an excellent fight. Moving up to 12-5, what's 12-4, excuse me, what's next for you? Just whatever the NAAFS got lined up for me, man, I want that belt. But I'd like to thank a couple sponsors. Floors by George, Paper Service, Downtown Car Wash, Zata's, Bloody Buddy and Jim Hall, I know you're at home. And thanks to my kids, sorry, Daddy has to train, but I'll be home to spend a lot of time with you guys, that's it. Very well said. Ladies and gentlemen, Josh the Sandman Stansbury. More NAAFS cage fighting right after this.